Strictly Sega are not responsible for the substance and content contained in Grubbed 2 cents, and do not advocate any particular product, item, or position contained herein.
Issue arose for me this weekend, punters. Something I call backseat gamers. You know the type. They're the sort, they're like your mother-in-law when they get in the backseat of a car and they proceed to tell you how to drive. You know, oh, brake, don't stop, oh, turn right here, oh, I meant left, oh, no, don't drive too fast, look out for that cabbie, oh, no, look, there's a pedestrian. You know the type I'm talking about. You're sitting there, Saturday afternoon, you've had a few sherbs, you're nice and relaxed, you got yourself a new game, you bring it out, slap her in the console, start having a bash at it, and then you're interrupted. Which is cool, that happens. Your mate turns up. Sweet, I got a new game, bro, let's check it out. You have a few more sherbs, you fire the game up. Then what happens? Then the next thing that happens, they start giving you useless advice. What is the deal with that? These nosy bastards should keep their face out of my games and stop giving me useless information I don't need for a game that I'm trying to learn how to play in the first place. If I need directions when I'm driving around, I get a Melways. I use a GPS unit, or I'll ask for directions. If I'm playing a game and I've run into a hard spot and I can't figure my way through it, I'll get online and I'll find a walkthrough. I'll buy a cheat book, or I'll ask for directions. I'm quite capable of figuring out how to play a game for myself. I'm not 4 years old. I have opposing digits that actually do work on a game controller. And I don't need you lazy bastards coming over trying to tell me how to play a game. And the point that I'm making is, here's a good example. Got a new game. Well, actually it wasn't a new game. It's a retro game that we're thinking about doing a review for down the line, so I thought I'd have a look at it. I had a friend come over. Oh, I've played this game. I remember this game many years ago. I said, oh, great, no worries. So what's it all about? He gives me the layout of the game. So sweet. Let's check the game out. So we're ready to get out for, you know, a bit of 2-on-2 gaming, so to speak. You know the old thing, you do a level, sling it across, give your mate a go at the level. Right? That's what you do. So we start getting into this game. Within 30 seconds, oh, dude, jump on this platform. Oh, open that door. You'll find a secret here. It'll give you extra bullets. I didn't need extra bullets. All I needed to do was work my way through the maze so I could finish the bloody game. If I'm looking for extra bullets, I'll look for extra bullets. I do know how to read a review. I do know how to read a walkthrough. I do know how to read a cheat sheet. I'm sure I could figure it out for myself. It's not hard. It's a video game. Other ones, car drive, the worst. Racing games, they're the ones that piss me off the most. Really good racing games, you know, the ones that get those little nifty shortcuts in them. God, that irritates me when you get some doofus turn up on your doorstep and proceed to tell you where these bloody shortcuts are, because they inevitably screw it up, and it's always the wrong corner. And the one thing I've found is they give you this useless advice at the very moment you're going to win this race. You need to get first, okay? You know what it's like. You just start a race, you've got to race a few, you win first, second, third, you go through the championship levels. And there's always one race in any level that's always the hard one. You ever notice that that's always the one they start giving you useless advice on? Oh, dude, well, there's a really handy shortcut here, and you can get past them there, and you can do this, and if you hit these whoop-de-doos at this angle sideways, you'll clear them all. And then there's, well, you know what I find? Yeah, right. Here comes, oh, on this bend. Left-hand bend, there's a shortcut. So what do? You swing left, you plough into a wall, everybody goes past you, you lose, you've got to do the race again. Yet if the bastard had left me alone in the first place, I would have finished the race. I mightn't have got first, but I would have got second or third, and I would have been able to have it completed. And I wouldn't have had any more issues. God bless them. You gotta love them dearly for wanting to help. But, you know, I equate it to the same thing as your 4-year-old child wanting to help make pancakes with you. All you end up with is a big gluggy mess in the middle of the kitchen with from to breakfast. You know what it's like. Can I help, Mum? Can I help? You do this, Mum. I'll stir, Mum. I'll stir. What happens? The mixture goes everywhere. Backseat gamers are the same. I'll help. I'll help. I'll tell you where to go. I'll show you what to do. And what do you end up with? You hit a wall, you fall into a hole, or some sort of secret trap that they forgot about springs you and you die and you've got to play the whole level again. If I didn't have your useless information in the first place, I could have figured that out and most likely not have died, because I'm too busy listening to you giving me crap directions instead of me concentrating and focusing on my game and trying to figure out where it is that I go. The other thing that I found out with backseat gamers is after they nick off, right, now they never hang around for the whole game obviously, because it's always friends that turn up. You know, they have a few beers, they give you some useless information, you tell them to piss off, you go back to playing your game. Well, here's the thing that I've noticed. Whenever you start listening to backseat gamers, you never remember what happens in the game. You ever notice that? They give you all these directions and you jump this ledge or you turn that corner or you avoid this trap and you find that secret room and you find the extra 10 bullets that you didn't really need anyway, but they just wanted to make a point because it's probably the only thing they could remember in that level. You work your way through, you near the end of the game or you near the end of the level, they nick off, you die, and then you can't remember what the hell it was you were doing. You know why? Because you were so focused on the rubbish that they were telling you in the first place that you never actually stopped to take a notice of where you were in the game. Hence why backseat gamers give me this. Anyway, I'm Grubs. That's my 2 cents. Now, you've all heard the term backseat drivers. That'll be the phone, Reg. It's the wife. Ooh, no, Vic police. Don't worry, they're not after me. Extreme weather in Vic expected Monday night and Tuesday. High wind and fire risk. Listen to local ABC radio for emergency updates. Do not reply to this message from the Vic police. Emergency broadcast.